The Federation now greatly respected humanity. Many alien worlds admire Earth's fairness and strength. Yet some fear humans' rapid rise and growing influence. This tension created small disagreements among Federation members. Counselor Orlin, still uneasy, watched carefully as Earth gained more support from other alien races. Laura Bennett and Steve Carter visited many planets, building friendships and trust. Everywhere they traveled, they explained Earth's goals: peace, fairness, and cooperation. Slowly, these visits created strong alliances and eased fears. However, trouble brewed secretly. A small, powerful group within the Federation still distrusted humans deeply. Led by Counselor Zarek, a fierce opponent of Earth's growing power, they decided to act against humanity. Humans are too dangerous, Zarek insisted quietly to his allies. We must act quickly. His group secretly began plotting to weaken humanity. They sabotaged trade ships, disrupted communications, and spread rumors accusing Earth of aggression and betrayal. Slowly, some Federation worlds became confused and uncertain. Laura and Steve noticed this growing tension during their visits. Many planets that once welcomed them warmly were now suspicious and distant. Something is wrong, Laura said quietly to Steve, concerned. We must find out why trust is weakening. Steve agreed, troubled. They reported their concerns to General Paul Morgan and Admiral Nancy Allen. Immediately, Earth's intelligence teams began investigating. Admiral Allen quickly discovered Zarek's secret actions. She called Laura and Steve urgently. Counselor Zarek and his allies are trying to turn the Federation against us, she explained clearly. Laura frowned, deeply worried. We must reveal the truth quickly. Agreed, Admiral Allen said firmly. The Federation needs to see evidence clearly. Steve and Laura immediately traveled to the Federation's main station. They requested a meeting with the entire council, including Counselor Orlin and Zarek. Orlin listened closely, knowing the meeting was important for Federation unity. Laura stood confidently before the council, speaking clearly. Humans have noticed growing distrust. We've discovered secret actions against us, designed to create conflict. Counselor Zarek interrupted angrily, denying everything. Humans lie to hide their true intentions. Steve remained calm, responding evenly. We never lie. We have evidence. Admiral Allen provided clear and strong proof. Videos, communication logs, and captured spies confirmed Zarek's secret sabotage. The council watched carefully, shocked and disappointed. Orlin stood slowly, addressing Zarek firmly. Why would you threaten our peace? Humans have shown only friendship. Zarek, frustrated and angry, accused humans again. They're too powerful. Soon they'll control everything. Laura replied gently but firmly. We desire partnership, never domination. Fear led you wrongly, Counselor Zarek. The council debated carefully, realizing Zarek's actions had nearly created dangerous conflict. Orlin spoke finally, clear and decisive. Zarek, your actions harmed Federation unity. We can no longer trust your judgment. Zarek, defeated, angrily left the chamber, vowing revenge. The remaining counselors apologized to Laura and Steve sincerely. We made mistakes, Orlin admitted honestly. We must rebuild trust immediately. Steve nodded, understanding. Earth stands ready to help. The council agreed to an important joint project, rebuilding damaged relationships and strengthening friendships. Humans worked closely with many Federation worlds, proving again their dedication to peace and fairness. Slowly, trust returned, stronger than before. Alien species recognized Earth's genuine intentions clearly. Laura and Steve continued their travels, warmly welcomed everywhere again. Many former critics now openly admire humans. Yet Zarek's anger continued secretly. He gathered his remaining allies, plotting a final attack against humanity. They built powerful warships secretly, preparing to strike Earth directly. Zarek's bitterness clouded his judgment, ignoring peaceful solutions completely. General Morgan and Admiral Allen learned of Zarek's dangerous plans through careful intelligence gathering. They prepared Earth's defenses calmly, knowing a direct attack was coming soon. Zarek refuses peace, General Morgan explained quietly. We must protect Earth firmly. Laura and Steve traveled again, warning friendly Federation worlds of Zarek's threat. Many species, grateful for humanity's kindness, offered immediate support. Earth quickly assembled a united fleet, ready to defend itself. Finally, Zarek's fleet appeared near Earth's orbit, aggressive and threatening. Admiral Allen contacted Zarek, offering peace one last time. Counselor Zarek, Nancy said firmly but kindly, Earth desires peace. Stop this attack. Zarek angrily refused, blinded by his anger. You deceived us all. Earth must pay. Very well, Nancy replied calmly. You leave us no choice. Earth's fleet quickly engaged Zarek's ships, supported by many Federation allies. Despite fierce fighting, humans and their friends quickly outmaneuvered Zarek's aggressive tactics. Human ships, fast and precise, disabled enemy ships efficiently. Zarek, isolated and losing quickly, finally surrendered bitterly. Admiral Allen treated him firmly but fairly, bringing him before the Federation Council for judgment. Orlin spoke clearly and sadly. Zarek, your anger harmed us all. You are no longer welcome here. Zarek left the Federation, defeated and ashamed. Earth had again shown its strength and fairness clearly. Laura, Steve, General Morgan, and Admiral Allen stood proudly before the council. Orlin addressed them warmly. Humans have again proven their honor, strength, and commitment to peace. He declared sincerely, the Federation owes you much. Laura smiled warmly, humble yet proud. Together, we face difficult challenges. Now our friendships are stronger than ever. Steve added confidently, let this unity continue, built on trust, fairness, and cooperation. The council cheered enthusiastically, fully supportive of humanity. Earth had overcome fear, suspicion, and aggression, emerging stronger and more trusted than ever. Humanity's place as respected partners and friends was now secure. Returning to Earth, Laura and Steve received warm welcomes from everyone. Humanity had proven itself clearly, transforming a flimsy alliance into strong friendships across the galaxy. Admiral Allen addressed Earth's people proudly, her voice clear and inspiring. Our journey has been challenging, but humanity showed its true heart, strong, fair, and peaceful. Let's keep building our future, united with our friends among the stars. Cheers filled the air, confident and joyful. Humanity had truly earned its respected place in the galaxy, admired and trusted by all. After Earth's impressive victory over the Zarkan fleet, humanity quickly became famous throughout the galaxy. Many Federation worlds now admire humans and their powerful military skills. Admiral Nancy Allen and General Paul Morgan continued, improving Earth's fleet, expecting new challenges soon. Counselor Orlin, however, was deeply worried. Humanity had proven itself too powerful, too quickly. He gathered the Federation Council secretly, trying to plan their next move. Humans have grown stronger than we expected, Orlin warned. We must be careful. They could dominate us if we're not cautious. Council members debated anxiously. Some admired humans, while others feared them. Corin spoke carefully, trying to calm everyone. Humans have only acted honorably so far. Perhaps they truly seek peace and partnership. Orlin shook his head stubbornly. We cannot take that risk. Send the full Federation fleet near Earth as a quiet warning. Within days, a massive Federation fleet assembled near Earth's orbit, led by Commander Vareen, a tough and experienced officer. Vareen did not trust humans and intended to frighten them into obeying the Federation. General Morgan watched the fleet approach Earth's orbit carefully from the command deck. He contacted Admiral Allen immediately. Nancy, we have visitors, he reported calmly. Looks like they're trying to scare us. Nancy smiled slightly, calm and confident. Let's not disappoint them. Prepare Earth's defensive systems. Quietly, Laura Bennett and Steve Carter quickly learned of the Federation's move and traveled to the Federation station again to speak directly with Orlin. The atmosphere was tense when they arrived. "Why have you surrounded our planet with your ships?" Laura asked, polite but firm. Orlin stared coldly at them. "We must remind you of your place in this alliance." "We've done everything you've asked," Steve replied clearly, hiding his anger. "There's no need for threats." "It's not a threat," Orlin insisted. "Just a reminder." Back on Earth, Admiral Allen decided it was time to respond clearly. Earth's hidden defensive systems powered up silently. Human ships quietly prepared for possible battle, hidden behind Earth's moon. Commander Varin grew impatient, believing humans were too scared to respond. He ordered his ships closer to Earth, hoping to increase the pressure. "Commander, the humans aren't responding," Varin's officer reported nervously. "Then we move closer," Varin ordered confidently. They must understand who is in charge. As Federation ships moved closer, Earth's hidden defenses suddenly activated, catching the Federation fleet completely by surprise. Powerful defensive cannons, carefully hidden, fired precise shots. The Federation ships were quickly surrounded by energy fields, trapping them without harming their crews. Commander Varin stared in shock at his screens, unable to move his ships. "What's happening?" he demanded angrily. "Earth has trapped us," his officer answered, terrified. "Their technology is too advanced. We can't escape." Admiral Allen contacted Commander Varin calmly. "Commander, Earth wishes only peace and cooperation. We trapped your fleet to prevent unnecessary conflict. Stand down, and we'll release your ships immediately." Varin hesitated briefly, furious but defeated. "Release us," he finally agreed. "We accept your terms." Admiral Allen nodded politely. "Very well. But remember, Earth desires partnership, not domination." On the Federation station, Orlin received news of the fleet's easy defeat and grew worried. He faced Laura and Steve nervously. "Your planet's actions are alarming," Orlin accused. Laura stayed calm. "We defended ourselves peacefully. Your fleet threatened Earth first." Steve added firmly, "We want cooperation, not fear. You must trust us." Orlin, frustrated and unsure, realized the Council no longer fully supported him. Many now admire humans and saw them as peaceful, powerful allies, not enemies. Corrin stepped forward calmly. "Counselor, perhaps humans deserve our trust. They showed restraint today." Orlin finally nodded slowly. "Perhaps you are right. Humanity has proven itself repeatedly. We must reconsider our stance." Laura smiled warmly, relieved. "Thank you, Counselor. Let's build trust together, openly and honestly." The Council agreed carefully, impressed by humanity's peaceful yet powerful approach. Earth's reputation continued growing positively. Back on Earth, Admiral Allen and General Morgan celebrated the peaceful resolution. Earth's defensive success had clearly shown the Federation that threats would not frighten humans. Instead, it strengthened humanity's reputation for fairness and strength. Laura and Steve returned home proud, greeted warmly by Earth's leaders. Everyone knew they had faced a significant test and passed it brilliantly. "We showed them our true strength," Steve said quietly to Laura, proud and happy. "More importantly," Laura replied gently, "we showed them our true character. They know now we seek genuine partnership." Humanity continued improving their technology, knowing future challenges could still arise. Yet now, humans were respected, admired, and accepted as true partners in the galaxy. Federation species no longer saw humans as weak or primitive. Instead, they saw a strong, wise, and honorable ally. Admiral Allen addressed Earth's fleet proudly, her voice steady and inspiring. "Today, we protected our planet peacefully, proving humanity's true intentions. Let's continue to be examples of strength, honor, and cooperation." The crew cheered enthusiastically, proud of their victory and confident in their future. General Morgan stood quietly beside Admiral Allen, satisfied and hopeful. "We've come far," he said quietly. Nancy nodded, smiling softly. "And we'll go even further. The galaxy now understands exactly who humanity is." Humanity's place in the Federation had shifted dramatically. No longer seen as newcomers to be watched carefully, humans had become respected leaders, trusted allies, and valued friends. The entire galaxy now knew Earth's true power, strength, honor, and peaceful cooperation. Counselor Orlin paced nervously around the large Federation chamber. The human's recent victory had disturbed the balance he was used to. He glanced at Corin, who stood silently nearby, clearly worried. "We need to know exactly what humans are." "Hiding," Orlin finally said, frustration clear in his voice. Corin nodded quickly. "They showed me their technology openly, but I'm sure there's more hidden. Humans have advanced faster than we imagined." "Spy drones," Orlin decided firmly. "Send them immediately to Earth, quietly. Humans must not suspect us." Corin agreed quickly. Within hours, small, quiet drones flew silently toward Earth, slipping unnoticed through space. They hovered around Earth's military bases, shipyards, and secret labs, gathering data and images. Soon, Federation screens filled with shocking information. Orlin and Corin studied the images and reports, stunned. Earth's technology was even more advanced than Corin had feared. Advanced warships, powerful defensive systems, and incredible engineering projects were hidden everywhere. Humans had built these quietly, right under their noses. "This is troubling," Orlin muttered, eyes wide. "We underestimated them badly," Corin nodded gravely. "What shall we do now?" "Bring the humans back here," Orlin ordered quickly. "Accuse them openly. They must explain themselves." Days later, Steve Carter and Laura Bennett returned to the Federation station. They walked calmly through the corridors, feeling curious stares from many alien species. They reached the council chamber, finding it crowded and tense. Orlin faced them with a cold expression. "You lied to us," Orlin accused immediately, pointing at Steve and Laura. "You hid your true strength in technology." Laura stood firm, facing Orlin with confidence. "We never lied," she replied clearly. "We simply didn't mention our full capabilities, because your alliance didn't ask us to." Orlin growled slightly, annoyed by her calmness. "You knew we underestimated you." Steve stepped forward, speaking politely but firmly. "We wanted peaceful cooperation. We accepted your alliance as offered." Orlin glared, clearly unhappy. "Yet you hid your strength from us. Laura stayed calm, smiling slightly. "Did the alliance terms say we must reveal everything?" The council murmured uneasily. Orlin hesitated, realizing they had made no such demands. Still, he pressed further. "We offer friendship openly. Why hide your power?" "Because you saw us as weak," Steve replied, his voice steady and clear. "We wanted fairness, respect, and equality. Your alliance offered none of those things." Orlin glanced around the council, feeling their mood shifting against him. Corin stepped forward nervously. "Humans, you must understand our concern. We did not expect this." Laura nodded gently. "Then perhaps it is time to make a better alliance, one based on truth and respect." The council discussed quietly among themselves. Many aliens were impressed by the humans' honesty and strength. They began to question Orlin's decisions, frustrated. Orlin finally nodded slowly. "Fine, we will consider a better alliance. But first, you must prove yourselves further." Steve frowned slightly, concerned. "What proof do you want?" Orlin smiled slightly, knowing he had a tough challenge ready. "We want you to defeat the invading Zarkan fleet. They threaten many Federation worlds. Prove your loyalty and strength clearly." Laura and Steve exchanged careful glances. They knew of the Zarkans, a powerful and aggressive alien species feared throughout the galaxy. This will be humanity's toughest test yet. Back on Earth, General Paul Morgan and Admiral Nancy Allen listened closely to the challenge. Nancy felt confident, despite knowing the battle ahead would be difficult. "We can do this," she said firmly. "General, Morgan nodded. We've trained and prepared. It's time to show the entire galaxy what humanity can really do. The entire human fleet quickly prepared for battle. Earth's best ships and pilots gathered, ready to face the Zarkans. Admiral Allen addressed her fleet with clear determination. We fight not just for Earth, but for respect and recognition among the stars, she declared confidently. We will succeed. Human ships swiftly moved toward the Zarkan fleet, which had already started attacking several Federation colonies. The Zarkans, known for their fierce warriors and massive ships, awaited humans eagerly, confident they would crush the small Earth fleet easily. Admiral Allen studied the enemy formation carefully. They expect us to be weak, she said quietly. Let them think so. We'll surprise them once again. Earth's fleet charged forward suddenly, surprising the Zarkans with their boldness. The Zarkans quickly countered, firing powerful weapons at human ships. Hold formation, Nancy ordered calmly. Earth's ships moved gracefully, dodging enemy fire effortlessly, showing precision and skill. The Zarkans grew frustrated, unable to land solid hits. Then Admiral Allen gave the order. Strike formation Delta. Human ships changed formation swiftly, attacking from unexpected angles. Earth's weapons hit accurately and powerfully, disabling many Zarkan ships in moments. The Zarkans tried to regroup, but human tactics kept them off balance. Earth's fighters, small but fast, danced around larger Zarkan ships, striking repeatedly with incredible accuracy. From the Federation station, Orlin and Corin watched nervously, amazed by Earth's tactics and strength. They're defeating the Zarkans, Orlin whispered, shocked. Corin nodded slowly, admiration clear in his eyes. Humans truly are impressive warriors. Within hours, the Zarkan fleet, confused and overwhelmed, retreated quickly. Human ships celebrated quietly, proud but disciplined. Admiral Allen sent a simple message back to the Federation. We fulfilled your request, she reported calmly. The threat is gone. Earth is ready for true cooperation. Laura and Steve stood before the Federation Council again, waiting calmly. Orlin faced him, clearly humbled. You have proven yourselves, Orlin admitted reluctantly. Perhaps we were wrong. Humans deserve respect and a true alliance. Laura smiled warmly. We accept your offer, Counselor Orlin. We hope our future will be one of true partnership and understanding. The council cheered politely, recognizing humanity's clear strength and honor. Orlin sat quietly, understanding the galaxy had changed forever. Humans were now not just allies, but powerful partners, respected by all God Laura and Steve returned to. Earth proudly, greeted warmly by their people. Humanity's strength, honor, and skill had impressed the entire galaxy. They had turned a flimsy alliance into a true partnership, showing the stars that Earth would never again be underestimated. Admiral Nancy Allen stood on the command deck of Earth's battleship, looking calmly at the screens. Her expression was steady, but she knew how important this moment was. Earth had been asked by the Galactic Federation to help settle a border dispute with another alien race. It was supposed to be a small test to check if humans could follow basic instructions. General Paul Morgan joined Nancy, his eyes focused and confident. Everything ready, Admiral? He asked calmly. Nancy nodded. Yes, General. The fleet is ready, and our strategy is solid. Good, Paul said simply. We'll show them exactly what we can do. The orders from the Federation had been simple. Assist the Federation forces in protecting a small colony from an aggressive alien species known as the Zilari. The Zilari were known to be strong and tough fighters, expecting an easy victory against humans. Admiral Allen's fleet moved quickly toward the colony. Her ships were smaller than Federation vessels, but they were fast, well-built, and equipped with technology the aliens didn't expect. Laura Bennett and Steve Carter watched from Earth, nervous but hopeful. Laura knew how important this battle was for Earth's future. They have to win quickly, Laura whispered, looking at the screens. Steve nodded. They will. Nancy and Paul know exactly what they're doing. In space, Admiral Allen saw the Zalari. Ships approaching. They were large, armored, and looked dangerous. "Hold steady," Nancy said firmly to her crew. "Let them think we're weak." As expected, the Zalari fleet moved aggressively, confident humans posed no real threat. Their first attack was strong but predictable. Nancy waited calmly until the Zalari ships got closer, then gave the order. "Engage the defensive screens," Nancy commanded sharply. Immediately, human ships activated advanced shields that easily absorbed the Zalari attack. The enemy paused, surprised and confused. "Now," Nancy said clearly, "attack formation Alpha." Human ships swiftly moved into position, attacking the Zalari fleet from multiple sides. Earth's weapons were precise and powerful, quickly disabling several enemy ships. General Morgan smiled slightly, satisfied. "Keep pressing them," he advised calmly. Human ships moved swiftly, firing precisely. The Zalari fleet, overwhelmed and confused, tried to regroup but failed. Within a short time, they started retreating, unable to match Earth's tactics. Back on the Federation station, Counselor Orlin watched the battle through live feeds, shocked and puzzled. Corin stood next to him, looking worried. "How can this be?" Orlin muttered. "They defeated the Zalari too easily." Corin swallowed nervously. "We clearly underestimated them." "Clearly," Orlin replied, unhappy. "This changes everything." After the victory, Admiral Allen sent a clear but polite message to the Federation, explaining their quick and complete victory. "We followed your orders exactly," Nancy's voice stated calmly. "The colony is safe. Earth is pleased to support." The Federation. Laura and Steve received congratulations from Earth's leaders. Laura felt proud but knew they had just begun. "Now the real challenges start," she said quietly to Steve. "But we're ready," Steve replied confidently. "They won't underestimate us again." Meanwhile, the Federation Council debated nervously about what to do next. Many council members now feared humanity's surprising strength. "We need more information," Counselor Orlin insisted, frustrated. "We must send someone to Earth, quietly." Corin volunteered immediately, wanting to make up for his earlier mistake of underestimating humans. "I will go," he said earnestly. "Fine," Orlin agreed slowly, "but be careful. Humans are clearly more capable than we thought." Corin departed quickly, traveling to Earth secretly, hoping to gather information on humanity's true power and intentions. When he arrived, he was welcomed politely by Steve and Laura, who pretended not to notice his secretive mission. "Welcome back, Corin," Laura said with a friendly smile. "How can we help you?" "Just checking on our allies," Corin lied smoothly. "Your victory surprised many." Steve nodded calmly. "We did exactly as asked. We always keep our promises." Corin hid his concern, knowing humans were hiding something more powerful. Laura offered to show Corin around Earth facilities, which he quickly agreed to, hoping to learn more. As Corin toured Earth's advanced technology labs, military bases, and shipyards, he grew more worried. Humans were clearly far more advanced than he had ever imagined. He realized they had kept their true power hidden all along. Laura noticed Corin's growing nervousness, but continued to act friendly. "Do you have everything you need, Corin?" she asked kindly. "Yes," Corin answered carefully, trying not to reveal his true thoughts. "Your planet is impressive." "Thank you," Steve said politely. "We worked hard to reach this point." When Corin finally left Earth, he hurried back to the Federation with an alarming report. Orlin listened grimly as Corin described Earth's hidden strength. "They've been hiding their power from us," Corin explained worriedly. "Humans are not weak. They're already stronger than many Federation members." Orlin leaned back deeply, troubled. "We must watch them closely. Perhaps we've already lost control of this situation." Back on Earth, Laura and Steve briefed General Morgan and Admiral Allen about Corin's visit. "He knows we're stronger than they thought," Laura reported seriously. Admiral Allen nodded calmly. "Good. They'll be cautious now." General Morgan smiled. Quietly, Exactly. We wanted them cautious. It gives us more time. Laura sighed thoughtfully, understanding their careful planning. We still have many challenges ahead, she reminded them. True, Steve agreed confidently. But we're ready. We have the strength and determination to face whatever comes. Indeed, Admiral Allen said firmly. They gave us a flimsy alliance. Now they'll see exactly what humanity's truly capable of. The group nodded together, confident in their abilities. They knew their future would be challenging, but humans had proved themselves ready. They had stepped into the galaxy with strength, speed, and purpose, far surpassing anyone's expectations. Steve Carter adjusted his tie nervously as the shuttle moved quietly through space. He looked at Laura Bennett sitting next to him, her calm expression giving him strength. She noticed his gaze and smiled softly. "It'll be fine, Steve," she said gently, her voice confident and reassuring. Steve nodded slowly. They were on their way to the Galactic Federation's main station, invited to discuss an alliance with humanity. Earth was new to the stars, having only just begun to explore beyond their solar system. The Federation, a powerful group of alien races, saw Earth as weak, primitive, and no real threat. As the shuttle approached the station, Steve stared out the window, amazed at its size. Huge, sleek, and shining with lights. It made human structures seem small and simple by comparison. The shuttle docked smoothly, and Steve and Laura stood to leave. They walked through the airlock and were greeted by a tall, blue-skinned alien. The alien's name was Corin, a Federation representative. Corin gave them a polite but cold greeting. "Welcome, humans," Corin said, barely hiding his lack of respect. "The Council awaits your presence." Steve and Laura exchanged quick glances and followed Corin through wide, clean corridors filled with aliens from many different races. Most barely noticed the humans, treating them like insignificant guests rather than potential allies. The council chamber was grand and filled with important-looking alien leaders sitting around a large circular table. Steve felt small and out of place but reminded himself to stay confident. Laura stepped forward first, smiling and greeting the council warmly. "Thank you for having us," Laura said clearly. "We are honored to meet with such a respected group." A large alien, obviously the council leader, nodded slightly. "I am Counselor Orlin. The Federation has noticed Earth's attempts at space travel and exploration. We have decided to offer you an alliance." Orlin paused, looking around at the other counselors, who smirked or looked uninterested. "Though, as you surely know, humanity is not yet ready for serious tasks. The alliance we offer is small, more a promise of peace rather than true partnership." Laura listened politely, but Steve felt a spark of irritation at the words. He knew humans were capable of far more than these aliens assumed. "We understand," Laura responded diplomatically. "But even small alliances can lead to great friendships." Orlin laughed softly, along with some others. "Indeed," he said with amusement. "For now, we simply ask your cooperation in small matters. Perhaps in time, humans will earn a better position." Steve clenched his fist quietly but remained calm outwardly. Laura kept smiling, knowing exactly how to play along. "Of course," Laura agreed smoothly. "Earth looks forward to proving itself." The council members exchanged amused glances again, clearly thinking humanity had little chance of impressing anyone. After the meeting ended, Corin led Steve and Laura to guest quarters, clean but basic. Steve sat heavily on a chair, frustrated. "They think we're nothing," he muttered bitterly. Laura sat next to him, calm as always. "Then we'll simply have to prove them wrong," she said with quiet determination. "We accepted their flimsy alliance. Now we'll show them what humanity can truly do." Back on Earth, military and science leaders had prepared carefully for this day. General Paul Morgan and Admiral Nancy Allen had trained Earth's forces tirelessly. They believed humans were ready for anything the galaxy might throw at them. Paul Morgan stood on the bridge of Earth's first interstellar battleship, quietly discussing strategy with Admiral Allen. He was a seasoned military officer known for calm decision-making under pressure. Nancy Allen, brilliant and fearless, commanded Earth's fleet with precision and skill. "Are you worried, Admiral?" Paul asked casually. Nancy shook her head confidently. "No. We have prepared well. They underestimate us, and that will be their mistake." On the Federation station, Laura and Steve had one final briefing before returning. To Earth, Corin joined them briefly, handing them documents outlining the Federation's initial requests. They were simple tasks, meant only to test humanity's obedience, not their strength. "Thank you, Corin," Laura said politely, taking the documents. "Don't disappoint us," Corin replied with a patronizing smile. When Corin left, Steve sighed, frustrated. Again, Laura opened the documents, reading carefully. "They really do think we're just harmless," she noted calmly. "Then let's keep it that way for now," Steve suggested, smiling slightly. "Better they underestimate us." Laura nodded thoughtfully. "Exactly. By the time they realize their mistake, it'll be far too late." Days later, Laura and Steve returned to Earth, welcomed as heroes for successfully securing the Alliance, no matter how weak it seemed. Earth's leaders met secretly, going over the plans for their next steps. "We will do what they ask, exactly." As they ask, Paul Morgan advised the group. "But we will do it with such speed and effectiveness that it will shock them." Admiral Allen smiled confidently. "Let's show them the true strength of humanity." Laura looked around the room, pride in her eyes. "They offered us a flimsy alliance. Now, it's our turn to teach the galaxy just who they're dealing with." Steve leaned forward eagerly, his earlier frustration replaced with excitement and resolve. He knew the coming days would change humanity's place in the galaxy forever, and he was ready to play his part. The leaders nodded in agreement, determination shining in their eyes. Earth would no longer be seen as weak and primitive. Instead, they would rise quickly, proving themselves stronger than any alien could imagine. After the defeat of the Varkan Dominion, peace spread throughout Federation space. Earth's technology continued to advance rapidly, driven by the brilliant minds of Dr. Hannah Morgan, Liam Bennett, and their teams. New alliances formed and old. Friendships grew stronger, inspired by humanity's courage and unity. Despite peace, Ethan Carter and Olivia Brooks knew they must remain watchful. Many civilizations now looked to Earth for leadership, and with that responsibility came constant vigilance. Ambassador Rila stayed in close contact, regularly consulting with Ethan and Olivia about Federation affairs. One quiet afternoon, Ethan and Olivia received another urgent communication. This time, it was Ambassador Cowser, who had previously underestimated humanity but now showed sincere respect. "Ambassadors," Cowser said seriously, "we face a new challenge. An ancient artifact has been discovered near the edge of Federation territory. It is powerful and dangerous, capable of causing great harm if misused. Why contact us?" Ethan asked calmly. "Because humanity has proven wise and trustworthy," Cowser replied sincerely. "We need your guidance." Ethan and Olivia agreed to help, immediately understanding the importance of maintaining Federation stability. Admiral Jackson Lewis, Commander Ava Daniels, Dr. Morgan, and Liam Bennett joined the mission, forming a strong and capable team. Together, they traveled swiftly to the remote sector where the artifact was located. Upon arrival, they saw a massive, ancient structure floating silently in space, surrounded by Federation ships carefully observing from a safe distance. Commander Ava Daniels studied her monitors carefully. "It's emitting a strange energy signature," she said, concern evident in her voice. "Can we approach safely?" Admiral Lewis asked cautiously. "Yes," Ava replied confidently, adjusting her readings. "If we stay careful and move slowly, we should be fine." Carefully, their ship moved closer. Ethan and Olivia watched in awe as the ancient artifact grew larger. It looked incredibly old, but still powerful, its smooth surface glowing softly with mysterious energy. Once close enough, Dr. Hannah Morgan and Liam Bennett began detailed scans and analyses. They quickly made fascinating discoveries. This artifact uses incredibly advanced technology, Liam explained excitedly. It might hold secrets that could advance Federation science by centuries. Hannah nodded, equally amazed. But we must be cautious. Such powerful technology could also be dangerous. As they carefully explored the artifact, another Federation ship suddenly appeared nearby. Ethan recognized the markings. It belonged to a civilization known as the Krivans, known for their aggressive tendencies and distrustful nature. Immediately, Ambassador Cowser sent a warning. Be cautious, ambassadors. The Krivans may have other intentions. Commander Ava Daniels monitored closely as the Krivan ship approached aggressively. They're arming their weapons, she warned urgently. Ethan quickly opened communication channels. Krivan vessel, stand down. This artifact must be studied carefully and safely. The Krivan captain replied harshly, We will take the artifact. Its power belongs to us. Admiral Lewis responded firmly, We cannot allow that. Stand down now. The Krivan ship ignored Admiral Lewis's warning, firing weapons toward Ethan's vessel. Ava swiftly activated defensive measures, protecting their ship from damage. A tense standoff began. Federation allies quickly arrived, surrounding the artifact protectively. Ambassador Rilla contacted Ethan, her voice calm but concerned. We must handle this carefully, Rilla said. Any conflict here could destabilize the Federation. Ethan nodded, understanding clearly. He addressed the Krivan captain once more. This artifact's power is too great for any one civilization. It must be studied carefully and shared peacefully. The Krivan captain hesitated, considering Ethan's words carefully. Finally, after tense silence, he replied grudgingly, We will. Stand down for now. Relieved, Ethan and Olivia quickly coordinated efforts to secure the artifact safely. Federation scientists, guided by Dr. Morgan and Liam Bennett, continued careful studies. Soon, the artifact's true purpose became clear. It contained vast knowledge and technology meant to benefit all civilizations equally, promoting unity and understanding across the galaxy. Ethan and Olivia arranged a Federation-wide meeting to share this knowledge openly. Many alien civilizations, including the Krivans, attended. The shared understanding quickly reduced tensions and built stronger trust. The Krivan captain approached Ethan after the meeting, appearing humble. I apologize, he said quietly. You are right. This artifact belongs to everyone. Thank you, Ethan replied warmly. Together, we can achieve far more than alone. In the following weeks, the Federation experienced an era of remarkable cooperation and advancement. Technologies discovered within the artifact greatly improved life across many worlds. Peace and unity deepened as civilizations shared knowledge. Openly, guided by Earth's strong example, Ambassador Cowser met privately with Ethan and Olivia, expressing sincere gratitude. Humanity's wisdom continues to amaze us, he admitted openly. We are fortunate to have you as allies. President Amelia Grant proudly praised the efforts of Ethan, Olivia, Admiral Lewis, Ava Daniels, Dr. Morgan, and Liam Bennett. Your actions have shown the galaxy humanity's true spirit, compassionate, brave, and wise. Earth stood proudly as a beacon of unity and strength, admired across the galaxy for its leadership and wisdom. The Federation thrived, knowing that humanity's guidance would ensure lasting peace and prosperity. And through it all, Ethan, Olivia, and their team remained vigilant, ever ready to face new challenges, knowing the strength of unity would always guide them safely through.